Internet, and welcome to the WakShow, the wackest game show on the Internet. I'm your host for this evening, Naboo, that's who, and we have a very special cartoon themed episode for you. Specifically, we're going down a Cartoon Network day, and joined me on this special episode of the WakShow, we have our first runner up and guy who keeps trying to win but just can't, Super Symbiote.
Hey, I'm gonna give it my all again. And if I don't win this time, then I'm just gonna jump out the window. So
But that's okay because he lives on the first floor. And going against Alex today is our reigning champ, the undefeated Fluff McGruff.
boo,
Hey,
boo,
Boo this man.
boo,
Just kidding.
boo this man.
boo, boo. Nah, I mean, I'm probably gonna lose this one. I feel like
He says it every episode. He says, "Well, I'm
Yeah, he
probably gonna
says we're
lose
gonna-
this one."
I do say
but-
that every episode, but like, I just feel like my cartoon knowledge isn't as extensive. I watched a lot of cartoons. Like, I've got some cartoon knowledge.
You might be surprised.
but
Anyway,
I feel like
picked-
my area is like a smaller point than my competitor.
Yep, I'm a little bit more confident. So
So you see my tank top lining up with Ed's face right there. It's fucking hot, right?
either way. So, as I was saying, we have the Cartoon Network themed episode, and I'm going to take you guys through a whole day's worth of watching Cartoon Network. We're going to start round one with the Hanna-Barbera trivia. Then we'll move into the Cartoon Network shows of the late 90s, early 2000s that we were watching as kids. And then we'll move into the late night Adult Swim. Are you guys ready?
I was born for this one.
Bruh, I mean, let's do it.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
with that,
Oh,
we move into round number one, Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
For this round, we're going to do multiple choice. You'll show me your answer, A through D, whichever you think it is. And each question will be worth 1 point.
Word.
Question number one. What was the first prime time series from Hanna-Barbera? Was it A, The Flintstones, B, Top Cat, C, Jetsons, or D, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Again, what was the first primetime series from Hanna-Barbera? A, The Flintstones, B, Top Cat, C, The Jetsons, or D, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? All right, show me your answers in 3, 2, 1. We had D for both. You both said Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And that is wrong.
Oh no.
The first primetime series
It's
from
the
Hanna-Barbera
Flintstones, isn't it?
was indeed the Flintstones.
Damn
A fun little
Yeah.
fact too, it was the top rated cartoon series
Bro,
for
see,
about 3 decades until this.
so I'll say this. One, I watched both as a kid, but like,
I didn't watch the Flintstones.
I feel like the Flintstones animation was like low key better than Scooby Doo. Like, I feel like Scooby Doo had the more aged look.
You watch
to
your
it.
mouth.
For
I don't
real.
know, man.
Like, Flintstones
You
is
go back
kind of
and look.
fluid at points, you know, and like Scooby Doo's still like the very choppy.
Well, that was just the vibe. That was just how they cut it. I don't know. We could go back and look. You might have some points there, but it was indeed the Flintstones.
Oh, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like
No, I know.
that was
I
the
understand.
basis of my thought.
But either way, no points given for question number 1, and we'll move right
Whack.
into question number 2.
The audience is gonna win this one.
Where do the Jetsons live? We've got A, Jupiter City, B, Orbit City, C, Meteor City, or D, Galaxy City. Again, where do the Jetsons live? A, Jupiter City, B, Orbit City, C, Meteor City, or D, Galaxy City.
We're looking like fools today, boy.
See, I knew this had to be multiple choice.
Yeah, I'm stuck, but I mean, I'm ready.
All right. And show me your answers in 3, 2, 1. You both said B, Orbit City.
Damn it.
And that is correct.
Let's go. I remember them being in the Orbit commercial. It only makes sense.
It only makes sense.
Oh, okay, that does make sense to me now.
Let's
I
go.
just like
Good
I
recall.
listened to all the cities and I was like, the only one that sounds familiar is Orbit City.
I thought it was Jupiter City for like a split second. Then I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it's Orbit.
All right. Our next question.
Oh God, this is hard. I'm not that old.
Hey, they were on, man. If you woke up early enough, you might have caught a couple of these episodes.
I did watch it. I watched some of these. Like I watched the Jetsons, but not the Flintstones.
I've caught a couple episodes of each of these, but yeah.
I never
Anyway,
really
we'll
liked
move
the
right
Jetsons.
into yeah, it wasn't my
Weird.
favorite.
Fair.
Something about the characters, I don't know.
It's about the way they
Well,
looked.
I loved Looney Tunes though. Like that was my shit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes Looney Tunes,
That's true.
but like the old ones were pretty racist. But we'll move past that.
Well, that's okay. I don't have any Looney Tune questions. Don't worry. Anyway, we move into question number 3. What cartoon did Yogi Bear make his first appearance in? A, The Quick Draw McGraw Show. B, The Yogi Bear Show. C, The Rough and Ready Show. Or D, The Huckleberry Hound Show. Again, what cartoon did Yogi Bear make his first appearance in? A, The Quick Draw McGraw Show. B, The Yogi Bear Show. C, The Rough and Ready Show. Or D, The Huckleberry Hound Show.
This is a trick question, I think.
Right? I feel like it is a trick question. I don't know, man. You're pulling up memories from when I was like 4.
All right. Show your answers in 3, 2, 1.
I hate this game.
Alex said D. Justin said C. The correct answer was in fact D. The Huckleberry Hound Show.
I don't know why I chose Rough already.
Let's
No
go.
way.
It only makes sense.
And we
Yogi Bear and
have
Huckleberry Hound.
our first lead of the evening. Alex with 2, Justin with 1.
I'm gonna
keep
take the
tally.
words of Han Solo. I'm gonna not get cocky though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Don't
not
get cocky, kid.
Don't get cocky,
Okay,
kid. All right, moving on to question number 4. What is the name of Gargamel's cat?
Nice.
What is the name of Gargamel's cat? We have A, Azrael, B, Astral, C, Not, or D, Gargameow.
Gargameow. That's great. That's so great.
Again, what is the name of Gargamel's cat? We have A, Azrael, B, Astral, C, Not, or D, Gargameow.
I legit thought it was Felix. I just don't know where to go. Oh man.
I know I'm in the right
All right.
neighborhood.
And reveal your answer in
Fucking
3,
send it. I don't give
2,
a fuck.
1. What you got?
Gargameow.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Justin. Pick the obvious fake answer. I love it. What did you say again, Alex? B?
Mm-hmm.
You were both wrong. It is in fact A, Azrael.
Why did I think?
I see
I knew
that
it.
Alex fell for my trap of also putting another A name.
Yeah, it killed me. It killed me. I knew it was an A name.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Felix or like
It's
Phoenix
a
or
different
something
cat with
an
his
F.
own show.
None of
It
your
is
names had
indeed
Fs.
Azrael. That's wild.
Gargamel, dude.
I was like, this is genius.
I mean, it worked. It worked.
Could you imagine, dude? What a good name. Anyway,
Fucking
we'll
plot
move on.
twist. Rhett's gonna be the victor.
All right. Points remain the same. Alex with 2, Justin with 1. As we move into our final Hanna-Barbera question. Question number 5.
Oh my God.
Where does Pinrod Pooch, aka Hong Kong Phooey, change into his secret identity? We have A, a broom closet, B, a washing machine, C, a telephone booth, or D, a filing cabinet. Again, where does Pinrod Pooch, aka Hong Kong Phooey, change into his alternate personality? That's A, broom closet, B, washing machine, C, telephone booth, or D, filing cabinet.
Man,
Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Alex said D, Justin says A, and Alex gets himself another point. It was indeed D, a filing cabinet.
I knew it. I knew it. When you said the first name, I was like, who? And you said Hong Kong Phooey. I was like, oh
yeah,
my God.
I almost included a bonus point that was going to be like, do you remember his actual name? But
That would have been ridiculous.
It made
Bro.
wording the question easier.
all right, Bahamba 2, that's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. I felt like, yeah, maybe like I don't even know if I watched a full episode of Hong Kong Phooey, but I feel like him jumping into that filing cabinet was always his little
Yeah,
bit during
that's his thing.
transitions, and like we always saw him jumping into a filing cabinet.
Yeah, I did watch a couple very memorable Hong Kong Phooeys, and that stuck out. I knew it. I knew I couldn't be wrong.
And with that, we finished our Hanna-Barbera round. The standings are Alex with 3 points and Justin with just 1 right now, but comeback is possible.
Yeah,
Anything
Cinderella
can
story,
happen,
dog. Cinderella
especially in the bonus round. But before we get to there, we're going to move to round number 2, and that's going to be the classic Cartoon Network lineup. All right. After the morning Hanna-Barbera, you moved into Cartoon Network's classic cartoons.
Slam.
And
Made.
I mean, as we know, it was the best. We had
All
some
right,
really
yeah.
good cartoons growing up.
Let's
Now,
go
Time to
this is
get
gonna be-
serious.
Here.
This is going to be the first slightly different
Who was the sound editor
round
of the Ed
of
and Eddie show?
questions. Nah. It's so I was making these questions and I found a theme that I was like, oh, okay, all these questions are related to this. So we're just make the whole round about this, and that is that this round's gonna be a name game.
Name game.
It's a name game. Go ahead and grab a piece of paper. We are gonna do this one.
Hannah, Bobana.
The big quiz show of everything style, where I'll go through each question, you'll write down your answer as we go, and then we'll recap everything and see how many points you got.
All right.
So go ahead and get your pen and paper ready, and we'll start into round number 2, the Cartoon Network name game.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
All right. Start with question number 1. We all are familiar with the Powerpuff Girls, Buttercup, Blossom, Bubbles, but maybe less people remember who actually created the Powerpuff Girls. Tell me the name of the professor who created the Powerpuff Girls. All right. Number 2. Name the villain of the hit show Samurai Jack. The villain antagonist of the hit show Samurai Jack.
Bro, I'm spanking it. Let's ride.
That's shit.
All right. Number 3. In Dexter's lab, he also had an arch nemesis uh, who went by Mandark. But as we later figure out, Mandark is not his actual name. Tell me what Mandark's actual name is.
That one's hard. Mandark's real name.
Mandark's real name from Dexter's lab.
I have no idea.
Damn. Yeah.
Go ahead and throw a guess down.
I feel like I'm gonna do really poorly on this. I'm about to be dethroned.
All right.
I
And
don't know.
the next two have multiple answers, so just write down as many as you can remember. You'll get a point for each. All right, and we'll start with Codename Kids Next Door. We all remember the lovable kids, number 1 through 5, but do we remember their actual names? Go ahead and write for me
All
each of the
5 of
names,
them.
any
First,
that you remember.
you need first and last or just first?
I will accept both. Maybe I'll throw some bonus in for last name as well. I was thinking maybe last names are worth a half point, so you get enough, you get a full point. Make sure you correlate the correct number to them, though. If you don't give the right number to the right name, it'll just void the answer completely.
You got to give us a second with this one.
No, yeah. Take your time.
There's one I'm struggling on. All right, cool.
Yeah, I was looking through all these. Like, it was hard to find a quiz about Cartoon Network.
I
in this
don't have
era.
last names.
That's fine. Last names were just bonus point.
I can't remember number 5's last name, so I can't go that hard.
It's all right. It would have made you at a weird half point anyway, but if you happen to get all 5. But either
I
way.
feel like
All right. Are we good with that one?
fuck your last name shit.
Yeah.
All right. And the 5th question. And our final question. In Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, we saw a fun full cast of different characters, some real and some imaginary. But for me, I just want you to list as many of our imaginary cast as you can remember. Name as many of the imaginary friends as you can remember. And remember, if you're playing along in the comments, feel free to write out your answers. Let us know how you did. Try not to cheat. I do have faith that you guys will do better than at least Justin.
I want to put down one more, so I'm trying
You
to
can
think.
put down as many as you want.
Yeah, I'm
just
trying to think real hard.
shoot for the stars.
All right. Yeah.
Give you a couple more seconds here, and then we'll recap.
So many. I was just gonna write in.
All right. Well, while you keep throwing names out there, we'll go ahead and recap through. Starting with the first one, name the professor who created the Powerpuff Girls. And me putting professor in the question probably helped a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead.
I feel
Tell
like
me
I
who you
got that wrong though, because I feel like I'm misremembering the opening.
All right. So we're just being truthful, no cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I trust you guys. You did it last time. We
All
did
right,
the whole
now
format
let's
like
go.
this, and y'all didn't
So
cheat.
my answer,
Ooh, are we going now?
Yep.
Oh, shit,
Professor
I'm
Professor Utonium.
Professor Utonium. Justin, what did you have?
I wrote Professor X.
Is he an X-Men? I wrote Weapon X.
Well, that's another point for Alex. It is
But yeah,
indeed
but now
Professor
that it was Chemical
Utonium.
X.
It was Chemical
That was
X.
filled in, yeah.
You're there though. You were unlocking the memory. All right, and Alex with a lead right now, but we'll move into the second one was to name the villain / antagonist of Samurai Jack.
I am Aku.
Yep, Aku.
Aku, you both got a point for that one. I knew you guys would
Let's
remember.
go.
All right, number 3. Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory had a real name. What was it? What did you get, Alex?
Jonathan? I don't know.
I wrote Mandy.
Honestly, pretty close guess, but you're both wrong on that one. So Mandark's real name was Susan.
Susan.
And if you remember correctly, it's because Mandark's parents were both hippies and they had some really far out names.
Dude, there was that whole episode about it.
And
Oh
they
my
named him Susan.
It unlocked a core memory.
I knew it was a girl's name.
Yeah.
Susan.
You were close. Maybe if a half point had mattered, I would give you one. But either way, we'll just move on to the next one. I asked you to name all the Codename Kids Next Door's main cast. We'll start with Justin on this one.
Okay.
Oh my.
No, I was just trying to remember. We started with Alex on the last one.
Yeah.
So I for number 1 I put Nigel.
Okay.
For number 2 I put Tommy.
Okay.
For number 3 I put Cookie. For number 4 I put Wally. And for number 5 I put Abigail.
Okay. Alex?
Let me run the gauntlet.
Yep.
All right. So you got Nigel Uno. You got Hoagie Gilligan. Tommy was his little brother. Kooky Sanbon, Wallaby Beatles, and Abigail something. Because I can't remember her last name.
2 wrong. It is Hoagie.
Tommy was his little brother who was the vigilante.
That was the one I was struggling with, man.
Sorry, what'd you say? You said number 4 was what? And number 5 was what?
Wallaby Beatles. And number 5 is just Abigail. I don't remember her last name.
So many points. There's us having to do the half point math. All right. Just to keep it even, I'm well, you didn't get the extra half point, so we're good on that.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that.
Honestly, you both did pretty well. Justin, you boosted yourself up to 5 points. You did get Nigel, you got Cookie. You got really close with Wallaby. You said Wally.
Cookie calls him Wally.
Yeah, but that's not his name.
It's not his government
That's just
name.
another nickname. Yeah. Alex got, pretty much a Nigel Uno, Hoagie Gilligan. His full name being Hogarth Hoagie Penny Whistle Gilligan Jr.
Oh my God.
And then Kooky Sanbon, Wallaby Beatles, and Abigail Lincoln.
Abigail Lincoln.
But so after that round, we have Justin with a very good 5
Get in the
points.
comments.
And we have Alex sitting at a pretty comfortable 12 points. Still anyone's game. A whole nother round to go, as well as a bonus round where the points could be astronomical.
Rigged, where the points could be
I don't think it was rigged, man. You just got to unlock these memories. But maybe you being a year older than us really makes that difference. But with that, we're going to move right into the last question, which was to name as many of the imaginary friends who lived in Foster's home. We'll start with Alex on this one. Who do you have?
Okay. I got Wilt, Blue, Coco, Eduardo, Cheese, Mr. Harriman, because he was an imaginary friend, Barry, who was the one that was obsessed with Blue. Then you got Red, who was Mac's douchebag brother's imaginary friend. And then you've got Duchess, who was mean to everybody. And I can't remember any, because the rest of them are silly, like Squiggly. and stuff like that. Like it don't
All right,
really
no,
count.
you got a lot. There's one you missed that I'm surprised, but you got yeah.
It was probably an
You
obvious
also got
one.
some that I didn't have, but I fully believe that you were right.
Yeah.
Justin, who do you have?
That was literally my list, just in a different order. I have Blue, Wilt, Coco, Eduardo, Duchess, Mr. Harriman, Red, Berry, and Cheese.
Those were like the main players.
All right. I don't think Alex said Coco. Did you say Coco?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
third.
maybe I
See?
pointed. Okay,
Look at
never
my
mind then.
proof. Look
So,
at my proof.
all right. Well, you both crushed it. You got. Well, Justin didn't have Mr. Harriman, did you?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you did. Oh shit. All right. Well, yeah, you both crushed this round. Honestly,
Who do we not mention?
nah, you mentioned everyone on my list plus some. So,
Right.
congrats.
I
I was
thought I
more
would get
looking
him
for
with
the main
maybe
cast.
Duchess.
I'm really surprised you both remembered Mr. Harriman.
I
Yeah,
think Barry, because Barry's only in one
And
episode.
Bob, right? Yeah.
that was Miss Foster, Madam Foster's imaginary friend was Mr. Harriman.
All right. Well, the points are astronomical in this one. It's going to be a crazy show at the end. Good luck keeping track in the comments. Let me know if you got more. Keep listing off people if you remembered.
Damn,
But with that,
matched each
we
other.
have Alex with 21 points and Justin with 13. So I mean,
Let's
obviously,
go.
still anyone's game. Like
Rigged.
Alex just has to falter one time, and Justin could.
It
come
comes
back.
to the anime. I'm gonna just start, Oh,
But we move in to our third round, and this is Adult Swim. So for all you kids who have an 8 o'clock bedtime, go ahead, go to sleep. You didn't catch none of this.
Yeah.
We're into Adult Swim territory, and Adult Swim in the early 2000s was wild.
Oh my god, dude.
It's
amazing.
still a bit wild, but
Amazing.
there was a lot. And I'm gonna send you a list of all the shows from all these different platforms, so that we can just shout out all these shows that we're
Heck
thinking
yeah.
of
All right.
that rocked our childhood. Because we're not there's not enough time to get to everything. There's way too many shows that we're popping out. So we'll do a shout out list at the end of like what we were watching, what we got to grow up with. Anyway, we're gonna move into round number 3, the Adult Swim segment, and this is gonna be our first buzzer beater round. Now, since you don't actually have buzzers, for each question, the first one to give me the answer gets the point. No writing, no nothing. Nah, it's kill or be killed. Shout it out.
What if we both shout at the same time?
Maybe you both get a point. Maybe one of you is horribly wrong and it's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready for the next round?
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm not.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Before we start, I do just want to ask, do I have the opportunity to get the potential 9 points I'm going to need to overtake Alex?
Well, these are fun. Yeah. There's another round. There's this
there's
round
a bonus
and a
round.
bonus round, which are double.
Bonus rounds is going to be worth crazy points, just so that we can keep it close.
Word.
But we'll see, man. I don't know. You're just kind of getting crushed.
That's true. Yeah.
He said, "I don't want to play anymore."
But hey, you never know. You never know.
I was just curious in general. Like, is there going to be more lists or what? Because this is worth a lot of points.
You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Yeah.
All right, our first question. What color is the milkshake inside of Master Shake? From Aqua Team Hunger Force.
Blue.
No.
Purple?
I can't answer again, can I?
Nah, you can answer again.
Oh,
green?
It was green.
Oh.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta move the scoreboard over.
His laser beam was blue, though.
I know.
Yeah, his laser beam. But apparently the milkshake inside was green.
Sick.
Which of these Star Wars stars did not lend their voice to the Robot Chicken Star Wars special? Was it Ahmed Best, Mark Hamill, George Lucas, or Natalie Portman?
George Lucas.
No.
Mark Hamill.
No.
Natalie Portman.
Alex said it first. It was Natalie Portman.
No, on Maya, we said it at the same time. Oh, God.
I got video evidence
Nah,
right
man,
here.
yeah, he was on Puh when you were on, or you were only on Natalie when he was on Ortman, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But on mine, we literally said it on the same time.
But
That's
we
just
didn't.
lag.
All right,
But
fine.
we
I'll
didn't.
give you both a point then. You both
Oh,
tied.
that's how we playing now.
To do
It was
It's
lag.
it was lag. Sure. That was your one lag.
He
point.
go watch the video back and then be like, "Oh, he did
Damn.
for me."
I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, next question. Why does Peter have a blood feud with the giant chicken? Why does Peter in Family Guy have the blood
Wasn't
feud
it
with the
over
giant chicken?
a sign for discount chicken and the chicken wasn't discount or some shit? He
You're
had
in the
like
right.
he had like
I
an
think they
old
bumped into each other.
Alex is in the right ballpark.
It was back in the like first season. That's
Yeah,
Can you be
why.
more
like locked
specific?
eyes and shit.
I'll give it to you unless Justin can be more.
He gave him an
specific.
expired coupon.
That's it,
chicken.
Oh, that
exactly.
is it. He gave
Yeah.
him,
He
gave
yeah,
him an
Alex got that
expired
shit.
And then they looked at each other
And then
through
he
the
looked
window.
at him through the window
camera
and was like, "You."
segment.
And then they beat each other's ass.
Yeah.
That was
Alex
And then
got
later
that.
down the line, they do bump into each other, but it's because of this
Yeah.
pre-existing.
Still that feud lasts to
That
this
expired
day.
coupon.
All right. Moving on to the next one.
He looked at the
Yes. I
question and
was
said,
like-
"What? I can't ask them that."
All right. This one's got multiple answers. You could give multiple points. Name for me any live action Adult Swim show.
Tim and Eric show.
Black Jesus, Loiter Squad.
Loiter Squad. He said it first.
Dr. Brule. Check it out with Dr. Steve Brule.
Yeah.
I guess the broadcast hour don't count because that was all just fan stuff.
That's not on my list, so.
Okay. Oh, come on. There's so many.
Right.
Oh, the Heart She Holler. Let's go. The Heart She Holler with Patton Oswalt. Let's freaking
That's
go.
not on my list, but I believe you.
It's bro. I swear to God. Eagle Heart. Eagle Heart. You can Google that one. That's an Adult Swim show.
Damn, I gave y'all too much time. All right. 10 more seconds. What else? Anyone else?
I think that's all I've got in the gun.
Justin?
Ah,
All right. The only ones y'all didn't say that I have at least are Children's Hospital.
Oh, that
feel like
shit
that
was weird.
That it was advertised a lot.
It
Also, the Eric
was.
Andre show was.
Oh,
fuck
come
the Eric
on.
Andre show. God damn it.
I love that show.
Yeah. So
Now it makes me upset.
again, Alex throwing out all this crazy shit, getting tons of points.
It's fact check, dude. You can fact check me right now.
And this is our last cutthroat question. What band is portrayed in the show Metalocalypse?
What?
What band is portrayed in the show Metalocalypse?
Death Clock.
I'll give it to both of you.
Yeah.
All right. And that was yeah, good round. Good job, guys. And this brings us to our final round, the bonus round. And of course, you might have noticed, I don't know if you've caught it in the comments, I did say we were watching a whole day's worth of Cartoon Network. We start with the Hanna-Barbera, we go into the classic Cartoon Network shows, and then we go into Adult Swim. But before Adult Swim, for a time period. It went away, came back. Either way, we had Toonami. Can't forget Toonami. Had to get your anime boost right before going into the late night shows. Toonami was a great time. Really cool series. Had a great lead character.
Saturday
I just
nights.
always a good time. So yeah, it's a Toonami bonus round. We're gonna do it the same as round number 2. You're just gonna write
Yeah.
your answers as we go, and then we'll recap at the end. The points could be worth crazy amounts just to see if we can make it close. Because right now the standings are Alex with a very dominating 30 points, and Justin with a very humble 16 points.
Cinderella story, man. What can I say?
Cinderella story is
About to
always
get 30
possible.
points right now.
Let's move into our Toonami round.
I had a great childhood.
First question is, what year did Toonami what year did Toonami launch? Or more specifically, when did Toonami launch for the first time? I'll give you 2 points so you can guess the month, the day, and the year, and I'll give you 2 points for each one you get right. So even if you don't know specifics, just throw out a date. What year did Toonami launch? Or what date, I guess is a more accurate question. What date did Toonami launch? Go ahead and write down your guess.
It's not looking good, fellas.
As I brought up before, we had a very lovable host, Tom, for Toonami. But before Tom came around, there was actually a different host. Can you name for me the host before Tom and or the show he was associated with before he was the host of Toonami?
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, that's the question. I was like,
What?
they're not gonna know this.
I only remember Tom.
Oh, maybe someone in the comments will know and they can feel really smart.
Right? They can talk a lot of shit to us for not knowing anything. I'm just shooting for the stars on that one.
That was probably the hardest bonus question. I just threw it in because I think it's a cool little factoid. But we'll move into the question y'all both are gonna ace. Name for me all the Dragon Ball series that have aired on Toonami. List for me the Dragon Ball series that have list. Now, here's the thing. I'll give you a point for each, and I'll give you a point for each one that's in order. So write them down in order.
That's an order.
That is in order.
Justin, say I got them all.
In order of the series or in order of where they aired on the Toonami?
In order of airing on Toonami.
Okay.
Oh, balls.
Which I feel like is the order of the series. I mean, I could be wrong because there's a couple here that I have never seen. So
I think, yeah, it would just be the order of the series. I don't
yeah,
know.
I feel like it's So order, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. If you do order of release, there's some wild stuff. There's some switcheroonies.
Wait, so we're doing order of release? Or wait, order of airing?
Yeah, order of airing. Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Wait.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm picking it up.
Not storyline. Because I don't even know if the time jumps are a thing. I don't know. Maybe if y'all, who knows? Bonus points all around.
Who knows?
Make me look dumb. Fuck it. We will do negative points for y'all being so smart.
There you go.
And we'll move into the final question for the Toonami bonus round, which is just I'm going to give you 30 seconds right now to name as many shows that you could have watched on Toonami. Just wait, Alex. I didn't say start. You better chill.
You gave me 30 seconds.
I when I say start.
We get 30 seconds though. That's
You get 30
confirmed.
seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds to write down as many as you can.
All
Are
right,
we just
on
doing
with it.
like series or like is it like the ones we just listed for question 3? Can we include those?
Yeah, you can include those.
What?
Okay.
Or yeah, maybe we shouldn't include those.
Maybe we should
Nah.
exclude Dragon Ball.
Okay, we'll
cartoon.
exclude
Yeah.
Dragon Balls. Yeah, because that'll just be y'all will get the same amount of points. Yeah, so we'll exclude that. And go.
Oh my god.
$15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw your pencils. Throw them across the room.
I had
Get
to
rid of
like
them.
scribble
Throw
the
'em.
rest
You
of
don't
that
need 'em.
one.
Get them out of here.
Damn, I was only able to get 6 down in that time frame. I was riding so fast.
And there we have it. We've done it, boys. You've made it through another episode of the WAK Show. Not, of course, before we review our answers for the bonus round, see if anything can happen, see if a comeback is possible. And let's just get into it. For question number 1, we had, what year did Toonami launch? I'll give you 2 points for each one that's correct. Justin, what did you write?
I wrote June 30th, 2000.
All right, June 30th, 2000. Justin or Alex, what did you write?
I had 1999. I don't have an exact date.
Well, no, you just guess a date for points.
Right?
August 19th, 1999.
Unfortunately, both of you didn't get any of No points awarded. Toonami launched on March 17th, 1997.
Whoa. Damn.
So we'll move in. Probably the next question where also no points will be awarded, but you in the comments might be killing it. Before Tom, who hosted Toonami and what show was he from? Any guesses?
So I said Servo, and then I realized that's Tom Servo from Mystery
Yeah.
Science Theater.
Yeah.
I wrote Astro Boy
Okay.
from Astro Boy, naturally. But
All right,
also,
yeah, well-
like, a part of me thinks it could be Mega Man for some reason.
What in the world?
You're both
I
way
don't
off.
know.
I knew this wasn't gonna pan out super well, but it's a cool little factoid. So before Tom, for 2 years, Moltar, who was actually the antagonist to Space Ghost, he hosted Toonami for a little
I
bit,
didn't know that.
and then they kind of
Right.
revamped with Tom. Yeah, it was Moltar.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah,
I
right.
forgot
Fun little,
Space
fun
Ghost.
little fact. All right, as we move into our next question, no bonus points have been awarded, but you know what? Maybe that'll just mean these next questions will be worth even more points. But then I asked you guys to name all the Dragon Ball Z series that have aired on Toonami, and if you get the order of release, we said,
Yeah.
you'll also get bonus points. We'll start with Justin. What do you got?
All right. So, released from Toonami, I guess. I got Dragon Ball Z,
Okay.
and then I got Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball GT,
Okay.
and then Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Did you have Dragon Ball before Z?
Dragon
He
Ball?
had it.
Yeah.
He had Dragon Ball after Z. You did Dragon Ball Z and then Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I had Dragon Ball for like release on Toonami. Because I mean, technically Dragon Ball's release is first, but like
Yeah.
or airing on Toonami
Yeah.
though, Dragon Ball Z did first, and then they hit Dragon Ball, and then they hit GT, and then they did Dragon Ball Kai. Well, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah. I swapped that. So I had Dragon Ball, then Z, then
Okay.
GT, then Kai, then Super.
All right.
So I
Cool.
messed up the first
You
one.
both got a bunch of points. Justin got 10 points. Alex got 8. So that leaves us at 38 to 26 right now. You both did also miss one, which for some reason is listed separately, but it's actually Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapter.
Oh yeah.
Why is that listed separately?
It was a
Separate.
separate series, yeah, because they had to like finish it where they had caught up. But originally, Kai was completely censored and it aired on
You want
Nickelodeon,
me to
and
get
then it was
really in specifics?
uncensored.
First, it was Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub. Then it was
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
The original was Ocean Dub, and then it changed like halfway through.
All right, guys. That leaves us with our final question. Final way to get some points. I just asked you in 30 seconds. Write down as many as you can. We'll start with Alex on this one. Who do you got?
So I got Yu Yu Hakusho. I got
Yep.
Big O, which is a show that I liked. I got Inuyasha, everybody knows. Full Metal, Fist of the North Star, maybe. I'm not sure. Bleach, Death Note, and Zatch Bell. Because I watched Zatch
All
Bell.
right.
Ooh, and I
watched all
missed
those
one,
too.
but I'm not gonna cheat.
Justin,
Yeah,
I
what do you
missed
got?
one.
I got some weird ones on my list,
All right.
but Alex will remember them. Admittedly, I couldn't write that fast, so I only got 6. But they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah." So first, I got Bo.
Dang. I knew it right when he said
Yeah.
Alex will remember these.
All right, I got Yu Yu Hakusho as well. I had One Piece.
That's what I
Okay.
missed.
There was Gundam,
Oh my god.
right? Code Lyoko.
That was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that was Cartoon Network.
Sure?
Yeah.
It's possible, maybe.
No,
That
it
aired.
definitely. I'm pretty sure it aired. I mean, I want to get that fact checked because I feel like Toonami aired it too.
Yeah, I don't
I
feel
feel like
like
it was
fact
on both.
checking.
That shit
I
used to come on after Kids Next
I
Door.
yeah. I'm just not going to give you a point. Like I didn't give Alex the point for the answer that I would have to fact check.
Okay, fair enough. And then I also had Hamtaro.
Hell yeah, I'm so glad one of you remembered Hamtaro.
Yeah. Hamtaro was hard.
All right, and that leaves us with Justin, a whopping 32 points. But Alex, the new grand champion, so many more points. He's got like what, quick math here.
Too many.
45 points. An astounding
Slaying.
lead. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new victor for the WAK show. It's
About
Super
time.
Symbiote. That means we
Slade.
also have a new host for the next WAK show. It'll be Fluff McGruff this time,
Yeah.
giving me a chance to win again or to win for the first time. Give me a redemption chance.
There you go.
There you go, guys. That was the WAK show. That was our Cartoon Network special. I hope you enjoyed reliving a nice Saturday in the early 2000s, late 90s, whenever you were a kid. And
No, I hope we
let us
unlock
know.
some deep memories for you.
Yeah, let us know how you did in the comments. Let us know. We're going to do a big shout out list of all the shows that we would have loved to talk about. And maybe we'll do a more in-depth episode or game show about just a specific, Toonami or just Adult Swim so that we can really highlight some of the shows.
Yeah.
Which like I'm surprised neither of you said Sailor Moon.
Oh my
Right.
lord.
Sailor
I've been
Moon.
disgraced.
But yeah.
Bro, it's cool. I got that Hamtaro plug, so
Yeah, that's
You
clean.
did. I'm happy about that. Yeah.
That's
so
clean.
That was the WAK show, guys. As always, like, subscribe, get in the comments. We want to hear from you.
Comments.
And as always, I've been Naboo That's Who.
I'm Fluff McGruff.
And I'm Super Symbiote.
And that'll do.
Bye.
That's all, folks.